Hey everyone, this is Alex Milstein. I'm the editor-in-chief of Betting News Now, and this is Bet Ed Now, bite-sized bits of betting industry knowledge. Today my guest is David Binke. He's the CEO of King Koil, and we're going to be talking about influencer partnerships in the mattress industry. So let's talk about partnerships in the betting industry. So what are a couple of things that you learned when you kind of began this partnership with the Scott brothers?
Well, I'm not big on celebrity endorsements and things over time. I've watched a lot of it. But with Drew and Jonathan, it's different. They're so ingrained in the furniture mattress business. I just look at them as part of it, very passionate, very easy to work with. So my past of objections of dealing with influencers or celebrities or whatever,
Yeah.
I pushed aside. Their whole organization is very easy to work with, want to do business, good listeners instead of just dictating, well, this is what you got to do. So the
Yeah.
partnership is going very smooth. We're very pleased. We're now starting, as we had our bigger introduction to market, starting to roll out in
Mhm.
many retailers now. And the product has been very, very well accepted. So I think we're going to have a good, strong run with these nice folks.
Good, good. Yeah. I mean, it sounded like a very interesting partnership when I heard that
Mhm.
you guys were taking it up. I know that a couple others in the betting industry had previously worked with them,
Yeah,
but
well, we had to clean that mess up a little bit, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, it comes with the job, right?
I guess, yeah.
Were there any unexpected challenges or surprises that you found when initiating this partnership?
Well, anytime you got to start something from fresh, you're going to have some challenges. There's always the door you open of the unknowns, but from their brand and everything, they've been very transparent. It was just some of the things that was out in the market before with the previous people who manufactured for them created some challenges for us, but we got through it. That's why we showed it a little bit in July just to get people's taste kind of flushed out a lot of things remainder of 2025 and have a fresh start
Yeah.
2026. It was no fault of anything to the Scott brothers partnership at all. It was what was
Right, right.
left, but we're moving forward very quickly now. And like I said, they're very transparent. We believe in the brand. I think the combination of King Coil and the Scott Brothers is a strong brand. And we're hitting, key price points, from let's say 11.99 to 24.99. And the product was very, very well received. So it's all upside from here, I believe.
Yeah. No, that's great. Now, how has the process been, as far as working with them? Has it been very hands-on? Have you guys done a lot of collaboration together?
Yeah, we have done some good collaboration together, between our organization and theirs. They relied on us for obviously our expertise on, the quality and how we present it and how we actually build the mattress. And they
Mhm.
were very, very pleased in what we did. And they got really involved in the aesthetics. They want to make sure it represents their thoughts, their brand. And together between our organizations, we work nicely together and put together a great product. And they're very happy with it. We're very happy with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you have a licensee or a celebrity endorsement, they get really heavy-handed. That's not the case. So it was very collaborative.
Yeah, no, that's great to hear. Awesome. Just to kind of wrap everything up,
They're
what
very
advice would you
infectious.
give to retailers when it comes to promoting influencer partnerships?
Well, they have over 22 million followers, lead into that. They're very big on social media. They're very big on TV. Use that because today, if it's influencer or whatever, social market is so prevalent now. Maybe much different than, let's say, 10 years ago. And, everybody's into reviews now, which I understand. And, you just got to kind of follow that and lean towards that. If for them, between us and their brand, we're very proud of our brands and the combination works well. So, my advice to retailers is leverage both and get the most as well as their brand because the retailer is usually the most important and most visible brand. So you take the retailer's brand, ours, and Property Brothers, the Scott Brothers, is a terrific combination.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And I guess if some manufacturers hear that advice, I guess they could follow
They
it.
could maybe take a tip from
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and it's okay. I don't need the credit for it.
All right. All right, David. Well, I appreciate you taking the time today. It's always great talking
My
to you.
pleasure. You have a nice holiday weekend, and I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, sounds good. Have a good holiday.